Hey guys, so in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and do my review video on My Little Pony Season 7, Episode 8, and I do apologize for these delayed review videos. So I was away at Kanakuk for 3 weeks, like I had mentioned in one of my other videos, and also I've been spending a lot of time with my brother lately as well, but now I'm back. So let's go ahead, and I've been back for a good while actually, but like I said, I've been spending time with my brother. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so this episode first starts off with the CMCs looking at a box that Sweetie Belle brought over to the Apple family that consists of all these little costume thingies that they had. However, Big Mac was making a delivery to Starlight's old village, and he had accidentally dropped an apple from the carriage while trying to get ready, and that's where the CMCs decided to tag along because they could tell that Big Mac had a special reason for going back to that village. So after the intro, the CMCs picked disguises to follow Big Mac to that village. In fact, they even got into the cart of apples with tarp over it, which I thought was pretty clever to follow him there. But once they got there, once Big Mac took off the tarp from his cart, he didn't say anything when he saw that the cutie marker satyrs tagged along. However, but once they got to that village, they saw Big Mac mingling with Sugar Belle. And so after Big Mac and Sugar Belle went into her house, the CMCs kept spying on those two even after they went inside. But that's where they found out that Big Mac does indeed have a crush on Sugar Belle. And then after Big Mac came out, he kind of looked like he kind of looked like the face he had back in the Old Hearts and Who's episode from season 2. He kind of had that look on his face. And so AB had asked Big Mac if he had a crush, and he said yup, as usual, and the one with Shirley really didn't count because of the love potion, and they actually addressed that in the show as well. And I really like Big Mac responded as well, like when he said nope, because like he really meant it, like he completely agreed with them. However, Sugar Belle unfortunately doesn't know that Big Mac has a crush on her. So Big Mac decided to go to the door and give her some flowers to try and pull a move on her. However, that that kind of didn't work because another stallion named Feather Bangs appeared and tried to pull a move on Sugar Belle too, and he had this like Bieber hairstyle, and it kind of pissed me off how he tried to get in Big Mac's way with trying to compete over Sugar Belle, and that's where Featherbangs got her bigger flowers, and after that, Big Mac started doing other things. But Featherbangs still kept getting in the way to try and compete with Big Mac over Sugar Belle. And then at one point, Big Mac went into her house and sung a song for her. But once again, Featherbangs obviously started to compete with Big Mac and with singing as well. But I'm not gonna lie, they both killed it. I mean, Big Mac was more country-ish, and it was, I was wondering if Big Mac was ever gonna get it like have his own solo. And it was interesting how the song battle for Sugar Belle was both country and pop. I thought that was pretty interesting. However, Featherbangs sung like and obviously Featherbangs kind of sung popish, had a pop singing voice, and kind of singing like Austin Mahone and Justin Bieber. And in case if you don't know who Austin Mahone is, he pretty much produces the same kind of music Justin does, and he also started at a young age. But anyway, and so they ended up bombarding Sugar Belle and kind of made a mess in her house as well. However, later on in the episode, Big Mac made Sugar Belle a new display case, even after the mess he accidentally made in her house. That's where things started to work out well for Big Mac and Sugar Belle. And I feel like, I mean, it was kind of similar to how Big Mac was falsely falling for Shirley, but he was being legit this time with Sugar Belle. I mean, that's pretty lit right there. However, I kind of felt bad for Feather Bangs when he found out that Sugar Belle started falling for Big Mac. But you know what they say: one door closes, another one opens. Oh yeah, and I should have mentioned earlier that there was 3 other mares following him around, swooning over him, and so they still had one of them. So he still has one of them to choose. But I'm glad that the CMCs still cared and tried to help out Feather Bangs as well. And so overall, I really did enjoy this episode. It was great getting to see Big Mac talk more again. And it was also great getting to see the CMCs help Big Mac out with his social life and his desires as well. And so this is my review video on My Little Pony Season 7, Episode 8. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Alright, thanks guys. Alright, bye.